Swing like a pro, let your worries go. Let the fairway guide and watch your confidence grow.
Hello golfers, sequence like the pros. Do you want to swing like the pros? Do you want to hit it like the pros? Well, I've got the secret for you of how you're going to be able to make your game and make your swing to hit the ball solid, far, and high, just like the tour professionals. So one of the questions I always get during my lessons is, how do the pros make it look so simple? Effortless power. And what they're doing is sequencing their swing correctly. That's how the tour players are able to hit the ball so effortlessly. Hello, my name's Jess Frank, and I love teaching this game. And welcome to the Jess Frank Golf Academy YouTube channel here at the Deer Creek Golf Club. And so what we're going to talk about today is creating an effortless swing, creating effortless power instead of powerless effort, and sequencing your swing like the pros. So when we do, so the professional golfers, when they're swinging back, okay, as they're swinging back, they're moving the club back, they're changing their hips, or they're moving their hips around their body, they're changing their knee flex, they're moving their arms around their body. So what happens now is they're extended, tilted, and turned in their backswing. So as they go back, they're extended, tilted, and turned. Then as they're coming through, they're moving their weight forward. And as they're coming through, they're going through the ball and around. So I get that a lot of questions too. People come up to me and they'll watch my videos and they'll say, Jess, you know, you look so simple swinging the club. Well, I'm not using any type of restrictive method. A lot of golfers have been taught to keep their head down, shift their weight, and so they start to look like this. They've shifted their weight to the back leg, their right shoulder hasn't retracted, so they're in this position. Now they have to use all their force and might to get back to the ball, and that's why it's becoming powerless effort. And you can see the difference from my swing to the person who's struggling with their game and not sequencing and not hitting the ball and feeling like they're putting so much effort into it and not getting any results. So the first thing that we have to understand is that the body's moving in three ways. We have extension of our spine. So you can see I'm standing up, that's extension. We have tilting of our body, okay? And we have turning of our body. These are three fundamental keys that all the best players do. There's not a golfer on the tour that literally tries to keep their head down and restrict their right leg, or else they wouldn't be on the tour, right? So when we swing a golf club, we're moving in three motions. We're extending, we're tilting, and we're turning our body back and forth, right? So extending, tilting, and turning. And as I do that, there's no restriction of my body here. So I'm not staying down, I'm not trying to hit the ball, I'm not trying to stay down and look at the ball. I'm making a motion. So when I do this now, as I swing, okay, you can see is that I'm extending, tilting, and turning my body in the backswing, extending, tilting, and turning my body in the follow through. And as I do that, I'm swinging my arms around my body in a really easy way. So there is a little shot right there that went probably about 140 yards, pretty straight. And you can see when I finish that I'm just balanced and, you know, not a lot of effort, effortless power. So there you go. Powerless effort would have been backwards. So sequencing the swing would be, as I go back, my shoulders have moved around in a circle, my hips have turned, my knees have changed flex. Now as I come forward, I'm moving back around, my weight's forward, handles forward. As I come back through, you can see the club moving around my body. So that is how you sequence the swing. That's how you're able to hit the ball. And you can see every single time when I hit a shot that I'm really not falling backwards or trying to hit at the ball. I'm making a motion that's allowing myself to move through the golf ball. Again, extending, tilting, and turning my body all the way around. And so if you just did that without a club and just put the club down, and you can stand up right now, and as you're watching me, you can get into your posture and you can stand up just like that. So you go from flexion and your posture to standing up. Then you can go, you're standing up, Now you can tilt your body to the left and turn to the right. From here, I can turn to the right and tilt to the left, or turn to the left and tilt to the right. So you can see as I've come all the way through, now you can see my body. So that's what I'm doing. So if I add my arms, now my arms go back and they go back through. So you can see without a club, it looks really simple, right? So I think that's something that all golfers can benefit from. So extending, tilting, and turning your body will help with the sequencing of the swing. So I'm going to show you this from down the line and then go from there. Hello golfers, so I've got an unbelievable opportunity for you. You can now work with me from anywhere in the world. I have my new Swing Mastery online golf lesson program. Really simple to do. You send me your swings, I send you customized lessons back, I send you customized drills depending on what you need to work on with your game. It's an awesome way to work with me personally, one-on-one, if you can't make it here to Deer Creek Golf Club. And I hope you join. Hit the link in the description below, and I look forward to helping you. Okay, golfers, this is the down the line angle of sequencing your swing like the pros and swinging like the pros, and how they exhibit such effortless power and not powerless effort. So when you're swinging the golf club around your body, you know, again, you're extending your body, you're tilting your body, you're turning your body around, and then you can see my arms swing around me. Then from here, I'm going back the other way, extending, tilting, and turning back the other way. So you can see is that I'm not using a lot of effort to do that. It's pretty simple. It's pretty easy to do. And so I'm never trying to overdo it. I'm never trying to hit at the ball. I'm making a motion that's moving around my body three-dimensionally as I go back through here. So that is how I love to teach the game, because so many golfers add so much other stuff to it. And a lot of it comes from people have been telling golfers forever, and golfers telling themselves that they need to keep their head down. And one of the worst things they can do is keep their head down and try to stay down. And that is what we're trying to avoid. We want to be able to make it a motion where we're moving our body in a three-dimensional way around, club around our body. So when I do that, as I'm doing that, I'm combining the three, extending, tilting, and turning. And right there, I hit it really solid, straight, probably again 130, 140 yards right there. I'm not trying to hit it very far. I'm just trying to show you and demonstrate that it's pretty simple to do without, you know, extreme effort. And you can see every single time when I hit the ball, I'm hitting the ball then the turf, right? Ball then the turf. I'm not paying attention to the ball. I'm paying attention to my movements, okay? And what I've found in teaching over the last close to 25 years now is that when I'm giving golf instruction, extending, tilting, and turning changes everything. Changes your weight movement, it changes your inclination to the ground, it changes everything to be positive. So as I'm extending and I'm tilting and I'm turning, basically I've moved my arms around me, so now I feel really secure. And there is a little bit of weight into my right leg. I haven't shifted it there, but I've moved myself around, I've moved my arms around my body. So now from here I can come back the other way, and as I'm extending, tilting, and turning the other way, then I see it's really interesting how my weight moves forward. So if I just extend, tilt, and turn, you can see how I've moved through the shot, right? So these are three functional motions of the spine that every human can do. Every human can extend and stand up. Every human can tilt, and every human can turn, okay? If you do not restrict yourself, you'll be able to do that. But what happens is that we get so consumed with the golf ball, and everybody say, keep your eyes on the ball, don't look up, and then everything else really kind of falls apart. So that's why I love doing extension, tilt, and turn. I'll do this with every level of golfer where I see them struggling. I'll say, all right, stand up, tilt your body, turn your body. Stand up, tilt your body, turn your body. And all of a sudden they look like a really good player, instead of when they're staying flexed over, head down, and all of a sudden they start to look with their arms bent, They haven't turned, their shoulders haven't moved. You know, there's no external rotation of their shoulders, no extension, no retraction, you know, and then on the front side, same thing, nothing over here. And then they suffer from inconsistencies, and it's a struggle. And so by extending, tilting, and turning their bodies and moving their arms around their body, all of a sudden it becomes a lot easier. So right there, I hit it a little bit better, I should say a little farther. And that ball went probably 160 yards right there. But you can see is that there was a lot, it was effortless power. Again, made it just a really clean divot, hit the ball in the center of the face here. So those three terms have always been missing in golf. And stack and tilt really brought those to the forefront. And now you're starting to hear it across, you know, the golf industry now. So extending, tilting, and turning your body, right, is a natural function. So I can extend from my ankles, my knees, my hips, and my chest, and even my neck and head. There's extension there. This is the normal range of a golfer. There's tilting, left tilting, turning, arms around the go. That's a normal range. I'm not doing anything to stress my body out here. And I can do it on the front side. Extending, tilting, and turning on the front side. So combining those three motions, which are fundamentals, which are natural, biomechanically safe motions, you can become an effortless golfer. Effortless power, not powerless effort. And that's how the pros sequence their swings and are able to just hit the ball. It looks simple, right? You look at Freddie Couples and Ernie Els and Vijay Singh, and how do they hit the ball so well with it, you know, just not using a lot of effort. And that's what they do. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Okay, golfers, so swing like the pros. I gave you 3 functional movements of the body that can help you have effortless power. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe, please like, please leave a comment. It really helps me grow my channel, and thanks for watching.
Hold on to your calm, let your instincts flow. Swing like a pro with that perfect tempo.